something to open the eyes of the people, not to let them accept Rastafari, but just to let them see and that they can show Rastafari respect.
We gathering around the fire flame. 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 Some people poses they need a frame. I am a lion, we not the same. My elder with me round the fire flame. My elder with me round the fire flame.
Yo, I know you ain't talking about me, dog. You? What? Fuck with your soul like ether. Teach you the king, you know you. Godson across the belly. I prove you lost already. Yourself.
Fine, I actually have that response on video.
You wanna play the video?
Yeah.
You wanna play the video?
That's my question. I get to respond to it the way I want to. Is that possible? What are you saying? Just like the first time.
I don't have a problem with you playing it. How long is the video? I mean, could we even see it? It's on phone. You just shut it, son.
Every day I'm shuffling.
So once again, I gotta step out of my zone to deal with the pseudos. There's a person by the name of Djehuti Ma'at that wants to be famous apparently. So what does he do? He makes a Lyin Lexx diss video. I'm not gonna say much about the brother, I don't know him, but I'm gonna let the facts speak for itself. Watch and have fun.
Now this right here is a link I got from the brother's website that Lyin brought to us, and as you can see, red flags went up. My pseudo senses went up because the brother Wujawu is my teacher, my saber when it comes to the metal nature.
Really quick, I just
So the student of a well-documented plagiarizer.
So this is what the silly, weirdo, sociopath Lyin Lexx calls Ether. He goes to my Facebook page like a little girl and tries to search out an incriminating photo of me, and all he finds is an old photo of me with a burner in my waist. That photo was taken years ago when I lived in VA, where it's legal to carry arms, and it just went with my suit. So that's all I can say about that photo, man. But he drops it in his video, and that's Ether and me. And then he brings up Wujawu, who I call my saber when it comes to the metal nature, because he has taught me how to read the glyphs, which I pointed out Lyin cannot do. And when you look through his whole video, you don't see him answering none of the debunks that I did about his claims of being able to read the metal nature and his Ma'a male deity counterpart to Ma'at claims, which I killed, destroyed. He doesn't mention none of that. He just goes and shows a picture of me, some other pictures that were in the public domain, which I have no problem with, but this little girl move to go on somebody's Facebook and search out a picture of them to try to incriminate them with a picture. Childish, and he calls this ether and scholarship. Nah, bruh. Ether is when you show that somebody got their scholarship from a YouTube video. That's ether. That's what I did in my video. I show where you got your claims of Ma'a, the male deity, from. I exposed how at a question and answer at a live debate you had to pull out your phone and search for this same YouTube video. And then I debunked the whole YouTube video showing that he used E. Wallace Budge, who was outdated, for the information. But that's what you do because you are not meticulous in your scholarship. And because of your lack of real study, you always grab the outdated info, just like you did in this video with the getting the dude that said Wujawu plagiarized his book. That's outdated info. I went over this a year ago. I made a video about this a year ago. But you missed that video. Here we go.
Okay, it's you, Slim, the hard rock brother, back to wanna kneel to the brothers. You must be holding, but some shit in his chest, now his whole body's swollen. Why did I have to do it? He asked for it, his man saw it, so it don't mean shit to me. He's gone, that's how it's supposed to be. Check it out now.
And like we said before, that's called
I
checkmate.
like you stole that shit. That's what that shit sound like. Looking at the pages and shit. Where the quotations?
Somebody got hustled.
Where's the reference numbers? Where the quotations at?
So here's the video. It's on my page, Makaru True Voice Vindication. It was originally on Amin Ra Squad's page before the Pseudos campaign to get that page taken down. So you can watch that so you're not fooled by outdated information that has been addressed already. The claims of his book being plagiarized was only 2 pages, which were missing citations due to the reprint format. And since then, the book has been revised with the citations in it, so that plagiarizing claim has been debunked, bro. You late to the show. Also, the Amin Ra Squad did a live stream about this and addressed all these claims. So you late to the party, bro. But we know why you brought this up. You're trying to muddy the playing field and take away from the fact that I debunked your weirdo claims and show that you cannot read the Medu Neter. So you try to muddy the waters by bringing up Wujawu that had nothing to do with this whole conversation. But let's see what you had to say about the Amin Ra Squad before I debunked your crazy claims.
Also, shout out to a brother who I definitely follow and respect his level of understanding in the Medu Neter, who just walked in the building as well from the Amin Ra Squad, brother Sanjeti. This is a brother that, unbeknownst to him, I've actually watched hours of his videos online where he's discussed the Medu Neter in detail with some of the other brothers of the Amin Ra Squad. And one thing I have to say is the brother's a sharp mind. If you want to, if you wish or endeavor to study the Medu Neter, you want to watch some of the Amin Ra Squad's videos, especially those featuring Sanjeti and brother Isar Imhotep.
I embrace y'all with napalm, blows up, no guts, left chest, face gone.
Now this is the same dude we all seen on Black News 102 crying and having a hissy fit when Garfield brought out that his book was plagiarized. But you got the nerve to try to bring Wujawu into our discussion like he plagiarized. But you sitting up here with no citations in your book, and you try to deflect it by saying Garfield didn't know what plagiarizing is. He should have said it was copyright infringement because you took photos without permission and claimed they were on the public domain so you can use them in your book. That's how you be deflecting. You didn't only do copyright infringement, but you also plagiarize. Taking ideas and putting them forth as your own ideas. And just because you morph those ideas into some crackhead type of theory doesn't mean it's not plagiarism, bro. This is the same dude that was crying, having a hissy fit also when Jabari brought out that he called the dude that you plagiarized. You had a fit saying he told on you to the white man. If he wasn't plagiarizing, you wouldn't have to worry about getting ratted on, yo. We all seen this, man. And here go your book, the pages of your book scrolling up on the screen right now. Shout out to brother Jahi Isa who sent me this a year ago. If I wanted to be famous, I would have put this out a year ago, going in on your plagiarized book. So you the last person that should be talking about anybody plagiarizing anything, yo. We can go through your whole book and won't find one reference or citation in your whole book. But you want to talk about Wujawu being a plagiarizer When we get Brother Ujawa's book, we see there was only 2 pages or a couple of pages that were missing citations due to formatting issues when it was being printed. And now we have the revised edition, the second revised edition, which does have the citations in it. So Lyin, Zion, Lexx, before you go into somebody else's closet trying to find a skeleton, make sure there ain't no bones flying out your mouth, yo.
Fuck with your soul like ether. Teach you the king, you know you. Godson across the belly. I prove you lost already. Yourself.
Actually had the nerve to try to critique my work that I've done. You see, people, what I deal with in this community is unlike what most deal with. The level of scholarship that I've presented has been unmatched by anyone in the comedic conscious community.
Who is it?
First of all, I don't cut you off when you do it.
No, but you're answering the
all right, but please don't do that. I think that's disrespectful. You keep doing it. So let me first say this. Since he asked the right question, I just think the way he's going about it is a little rude.
He's playing a video. This is supposed to be you answering your information.
Can I finish?
Jabari. It's supposed to be us talking. He's playing a video.
This is supposed to be the part where y'all.
Yeah, you're supposed to cut. No, I'm not supposed to cut him off.
I'm answering.
It's someone else's video.
But if it's the proof, like you can't dictate how you.
Thank you. So I'll explain who this person is.
Go ahead.
When you go to Asata Shakur's website, she is having a dialogue with Dr. Hold on, let me get his name right.
As a result, it causes such an uproar in the conscious community that people literally jump out the window with any claim they can find or pull out of a bag. Yet, the reality is, people, most people can't deal with the facts. And the facts remain, my work has always been solid.
What does that say? Puat neteru. What does that say? Puat neteru. Puat neteru. Puat neteru. What does that say?
It doesn't say that, my brother. There's multiple mistakes on this next one. He makes a few mistakes. As you can see, it's not puat, which the brother indicates. It should be pesejet. So that is one word. You made it seem like it was 2 words because you pronounce neteru.
Puat neteru. Puat neteru. Puat neteru.
Which would have been a determinative, but you don't add that in with the translation.
I'm trying to kick the shit you need to learn though. That ether, that shit that make your soul burn slow.
The facts remain, the people that come at me have way more bags and skeletons in their closet. I mean, the student of a well-documented plagiarizer actually made videos about me. What else are we coming to in the conscious community? Signing out, it's your brother Zion, Lyin, Lexx. This that ether that make your soul burn slow.
You pop shit, apologize, nigga. Just ask.
Polite. Now that's how you ether somebody, bruh. Take lessons, man. And I hope you come back with something that addresses the claims that I debunked already. Come with some scholarship, man, instead of trying to find pictures and all that crazy stuff, man. Trying to deflect with Brother Ujawa. Come back with something real and tangible so I can smoke you and put you in these fire flames again. Yeah. I can guarantee that's what you won't do. I dare you to do that. Yo, I dare you. Djehuti Ma'at signing off. 1.
Fuck with your soul like ether. Teach you the king, you know you. Godson across the belly. I prove you lost already. Yourself.